Hi, everybody. This is Mikayla, and today we are going to talk about Clubster groups. A big thank you to everyone who was able to join today at 10:30 when we hosted this. We do both in person in the boardroom, as well as send out a Zoom link for those of you who are unable to join in person. We had a decent group today. Last week we met at 3. We're going to kind of switch it around, hopefully to catch as many people who might have questions or need some assistance. Hopefully we can then catch you at one of these times. So today we did in the morning. Again, last week we did it in the afternoon, just trying to get as many people involved and engaged with Clubster as possible. I did not record this morning's meeting, so I'm just doing a quick recap to discuss, again, Clubster groups and everything that we discussed today in our Clubster and Coffee meeting. So this will be posted on Clubster and on the website. I posted last week's video on Clubster and on the website, and any future videos, tutorials, anything like that that I'll record or create will be posted for sure on Clubster, most likely on the website as well. To view these on Clubster, you'll have to go to Club Resources. I'll also post a direct link so that you'll see that on the homepage. So let's go ahead and get started. As a reminder, Clubster is our communication platform. So currently we have about 700 people signed up, which is great. It's amazing. We are looking for probably 11 to 1,200 people total signed up. That's about how many people we have on our mailing list through Constant Contact. There have been a couple people that have reached out to me to let me know that they're receiving duplicate emails or duplicate communication. I apologize about that. Unfortunately, until we transition fully to Clubster, that is bound to happen, that you'll receive maybe 2 emails, or you'll get a push notification on your phone as well as an email about the same thing. We are looking to completely transfer over to Clubster by the end of this month. That's in 5-6 days. So hopefully these duplicate notifications will stop before you know it, like again, by the end of this month. But in the meantime, thank you for your patience as we are learning this platform, same as you guys are. Let me know if I need to resend the invitation, if you have a different email you'd like to utilize, or whatever it is that I can help you with regarding Clubster. That is what I'm here for. And again, I'm learning things as well. So if I can't answer it for you right away, I will get an answer to you. Again, reach out to me, phone or email. I am happy to help set up your account, walk you through how to use it, anything like that. So again, reach out to me, phone or email, and I'll give you those at the end of this video if you don't have them already. Okay, so let me share my screen and we'll dive in here. Okay, great. So this is the main page for Clubster. Let me get rid of my little face here. Okay, great. So this is the main page on Clubster. This is recorded on the desktop, so it will look a little bit different if you typically are on your phone on the mobile application. I will do my best to explain the steps for phone on top of the desktop, and potentially I've been playing around with maybe creating separate videos or separate tutorials that are specific to if you're on that mobile application. But for the purposes of today, this is the desktop. So that is what we will be working through. So a quick note is that our groups are not fully filled in on Clubster. What that means is, and what Courtney and I have been working on in the last couple of weeks, is getting in touch with people who we know run groups here at Broken Top and talking about Clubster with them, seeing if they want to utilize this platform as a means to communicate. And giving them the option of doing this. And hope the idea behind Clubster is that it makes communicating and staying engaged with this community a lot easier. So we've been in the process of reaching out to different people, seeing if they're interested, setting up meetings with them, showing them how to utilize Clubster, so that it will, again, streamline the process that they go through. A lot of people send out emails to communicate with their groups. Well, if you use Clubster, you just hop on here, send a quick status update, hit publish and notify, and you've sent it to everybody that you would have, had to email. So it's a really neat program, and I think it will streamline our processes a lot more just in inner club communication. But like I said, Courtney and I have been working on getting in touch with everybody. It's been a little difficult to pin some of these groups down, and that's totally okay. But if you do run a group here at Broken Top and you would like to utilize Clubster, please reach out to me, and I will help you get that set up. And kind of along the same lines, if there's a group that you'd like to see be created on Clubster or be created at Broken Top, again, reach out to me and I'll work with you to get that set up. We are looking so forward to having more social events this year, COVID permitting. We're hoping to see more social events than we have been able to do in the last couple of years. So again, reach out to me with any questions, any way that I can assist you, and I'm happy to do that. So for today, I'll show you how to view the available groups that we do have at Broken Top. So again, main page here on Clubster on the desktop. Off to the left-hand side is this My Clubs tab, which has Broken Top Club. So you go ahead and select that. That will take you to the Broken Top Club main page. If you scroll down just a little, you'll see off to the left a Broken Top Club menu, which has a couple options. Today we're focused especially on club groups, but go ahead and explore each of these tabs when you have time. You'll find a lot of useful information in those. So go ahead and select club groups, and that will populate a page that lists all the groups that I have added to Clubster so far and that I know of that are here through Broken Top. So you can see there's quite a few. Some of these you might not be familiar with. So as you're looking through these, if you're not sure, for example, what is the Bandits Club that's associated with Broken Top Club, you can look here, you can see it's an open club, which means that anyone can join. Some of our clubs or some of these groups have a capacity or have a limit that they've already met. And so those become private clubs just so that, because some of these groups might work better if you only have 10 people or, 6 couples or whatever the case is. And maybe they already have those people. And so that becomes a private club, and that's an invitation only. So this you'll see are all the clubs open for you to join. You can see 31 members have joined the Bandits Club, and that I'm not following it. I have the option to follow it, but I'm not following it right now. I'll go ahead and hit follow just for the heck of it. Any ones that say unfollow next to it are clubs or groups that I did join already. But let's say that I don't know what the Bandits group is. I'd like to know a little bit about it. Let me show you how to read more about that group. So you select Bandits, and you can see there were some things that I posted last year. These are some photos and stuff. I think, not a lot of information was posted last year as I was working behind the scenes on this. But these are the kinds of things that you'll see will be posted, especially as these groups get filled out and as the seasons start. So you can see that. And then off to the left here under the Bandits menu, you'll see a little button that says About. If you select that, it will pop up the information that we do have about the Bandits. Again, these are not filled, they're very sparse. A lot of these I'm still digging for more information or how to get in contact with these groups. So, but for the Bandits, it's a golf group. It's a cash money game. They play on Wednesdays and Fridays. All are welcome with a handicap of 18 and under. And then contact Harlan, or what I also need to add on here is Jack Brewer for more information on how to join and that kind of thing. If you were, let's see here, go back to the home for bandits. If you were here and somebody posted something and you had a comment, you can comment here, assuming that they've, allowed for comments to be made. So I wanted to show you how to go look at a little bit more information. You can look through all the posts. Again, not a lot of posts have been made, but you're welcome to look through the posts and just see if this is a group that you want to follow. If you follow a group and a little ways down the road, you realize, I decide I don't want to be getting notifications about the bandits, you can always go and unfollow. One more thing to note about following and unfollowing a group on Clubster is that just because you follow it doesn't mean necessarily that you have joined the group as far as participating in the group. So following a group on Clubster will populate your homepage with any posts done in the bandits group. So it will show up like a Facebook page does, everybody that you friend, their posts show up on your main page. That's the same idea here, where any group that you follow, their posts will show up on the main page or on your homepage. However, if you join the bandits group and you actually want to join the bandits and you'd like to, start playing with them or whatever, you do need to contact whoever runs that group. And if you're not sure, either check the about page, or you're always welcome to contact me, and I'm happy to get you in touch with whoever it is that runs that group. If you wanted to see all the members that have signed up for the bandits already, you're like, oh, this seems like a pretty fun group. I'm going to see if any of my friends that I know at the club have joined. You can go again to this left-hand menu, the bandits menu, and go down to group members. If we select that, you can see there's quite a few people that have joined, and that's awesome. I think it said 31 people so far that have signed up for it. So you can just kind of scroll down here. You can see I have joined as my member profile as well as my administrator profile. I'm in all of the groups only because I created all of the groups. So you'll always see my name in there. You won't always see this one, but always this one, because that is my administrator profile. So you can just see everybody who's joined a pretty decent sized group, and maybe you decide that you want to follow, or in my case, I would be unfollowing if I hit that button. Anyway, so that's how you view the other members who have joined. Again, just a quick note, if you would like to start a group here at Broken Top, there's reach out to me. We can talk about the steps. One thing that I think I'd like to do in the next couple of weeks is for people who are wanting to start new groups. Like, for example, there's a women's and men's fly fishing groups that are wanting to be started. But there's not a lot of, people aren't talking about that. Maybe there's a lot of people that want to join something like that, but don't realize that it's an option. So for that, what I'd like to start doing, I think, is make a couple posts on the Broken Top homepage that talks about the different groups that you can join. And maybe as we're coming more into the season where you would do more fly fishing, we make posts about it and say, hey, get in touch with whoever it is that's running that group, get in touch with them and join that group and see if that's something that you'd enjoy. So I have a couple ideas for how we can promote these groups. Again, we are really wanting to dig into our social events here that we can do at Broken Top. Hopefully 2022 will be a kinder year to us. Anyway, so the other thing is that was discussed in this morning's meeting that I did want to touch base on is how to communicate member to member. So as you can see, and I'll actually show you from the homepage. So let's go back to the home. And then this tab here, you'll see it says my friend. So let's see, I don't know if I've actually friended anybody. Oh, I have friended Stan. So you can see here that Stan and I are friends. So if I wanted to chat with him, if I wanted to send him a private message, I can now go, if I go to Messenger, He's the only person that I can contact so far because he's my only friend that I have friended on Clubster. So this is just a note that if you would like to communicate privately with people on Clubster, you need to request their friendship and they need to approve that. For privacy reasons, you can't just chat anybody. So be conscientious of that. It doesn't mean that people are not available or not active on Clubster. It probably just means that you haven't friended them yet. So if you wanted, and that's true also of staff. So if you wanted to reach out to me on Clubster, you would need to friend me, not this profile, but my other profile. That's the one that I, communicate on. But you would want to friend my administrator or my manager profile, and then we could message, do quick chats back and forth, and maybe that's easier for you than emails or quicker than a phone call. So that is an option for communicating with myself, and a couple other staff members are more active on Clubster than others, as you can imagine. So that was one thing that I wanted to point out. And if you wanted to view a list of all the members who are active on Clubster, you want to see maybe your friend, John Smith, or Mr. Smith, you wanted to see if he's on Clubster because you're going to go out to dinner with him and you watch this video and you know that you want to promote Clubster within Broken Top community so that I don't have to start making personal phone calls. Thank you in advance for your help. You want to see if he's created his account. So to do so, you go to Broken Top Club. That will load a group or a page, and here you'll go to club members off to the left-hand side again, and you'll see all the people that have activated their account. So that's great. If I was going out with, let's see, with Scott Aldridge, I could see, oh, he's activated his account. I don't even have to mention like, hey, go activate your account, because Mikayla really is hoping that everyone will do this. I know that would, that is how you would view whether people have activated their account on or on Clubster or not. Okay, that is a quick overview of what we discussed. If you have more specific questions, please let me know. Or if there is anything I can help you with, again, reach out. My number is 541-383-8214. And my email is mnelson, M as in Mikayla, last name Nelson, @brokentop.com. We will be hosting these weekly on Tuesdays. Let me know if these are helpful, or if you if there's a different time that works better for you. I'm trying again to kind of adjust to make sure that everyone who is interested in this can join, and either in person or on Zoom, and hopefully we can capture as many people and answer as many questions as possible. Let me go ahead. There we go. And if there's a specific subject that you would like to talk about and discuss next week or sooner, reach out to me. You can comment on this post. I'll be posting this on Clubster, so comment below, or reach out to me privately and let me know what it is that works for you on here, what doesn't work for you. I want to hear it all. I'm trying to make this as streamlined and simple as possible, but that's not always how it works. So if there's other things that you're struggling with on Clubster, let me know. I'll see how I can maybe create a tutorial, either a video, or I think I'm going to type up a couple things and post those just for people as a quick refresher. So thank you for listening. I hope to see you next week and at the club. Thank you.